Hey y'all, and welcome back to Daniel Family Garden. So this is just kind of like an update of what we have going in our garden. So we should be starting to harvest some more things in the next few weeks. So this whole box right here is all of our sweet corn. We have 6 different types of sweet corn. This outside one is the ones right here are Silver Queen. So the very outside are Silver Queen, and this one that's very tall in the middle. So I believe it is this row right here is Indian corn, which is a really sweet corn as well. And as you can see, this corn is actually growing up a little bit more, and none of the rest of them have this as of yet, but this one does. So we should start seeing some more of these starting to look like this. We also have our tomatoes. So we have a bunch of tomatoes, and we kind of put them in this area here, and we had to dig some rows in here because when we get a heavy rain, all of that water was kind of like drowning our tomatoes. So we had to dig them out. Well, not dig them out, like dig a trench on both sides to kind of give that water somewhere to drain. But we also have space on the other side, which we're going to get some of this grass out of here, so that way we can plant some more things over here if we want to, and then on this side as well. So we have a bunch of tomato plants. So this one is starting to reach this trellis we built here. So we have all types of tomatoes. We have Queen of the Night tomatoes, which are like a purplish black color. We have Pink Jazz, which are a pinkish color. We have some orange accordions. We have a bunch of cherry tomatoes. We have a bunch of stuff, guys. In this box here, we have jalapeno plants right here on these corners. Then in the middle is more watermelon, and then we have the red okra right there. We actually built some more boxes, so we actually have 2 empty boxes that we're going to add some more stuff in. But we have, as far as watermelon, we have yellow watermelon, a silver Yamato watermelon, which has a silver flesh in the inside. We have sugar baby bush watermelons, and we have a I can't remember exactly what it's called, but it's size of like a sugar baby watermelon, but it has a, the outside is yellow and the inside is yellow, and they're supposed to be the sweetest watermelon you can get. And of course we have more tomatoes here, which we have pruned the bottoms of them. And we have our ground cherries. So these are Aunt Molly's ground cherries, and as you can see, they grow with the little husk around them like the tomatillos, and these are actually tomatoes, not actual cherries. They are tomatoes, but what happens is when they're ready, they turn yellow and they fall off onto the ground, which I don't think we have any right now because we came out here late yesterday and kind of picked them up and ate those. But they're really sweet, and they're yellow. When you take the husk off, they're ready. They're yellow, and they're actually about the size of blueberries, and these are actual blueberries in my hand, but they are the size of blueberries, and they are really sweet. Like, they do not taste like actual tomatoes. They're really sweet, and I use a lot in pies and preserves. And this is more of our tomatoes here. And as you can see, we have those pruned. We might have to do a little more pruning, but the goal is to get them to grow up on the trellis and kind of have those bottoms open like this. That way they have plenty of air. And then we have 2 watermelon plants here, and of course there are more ground cherries on this side. So we have a lot of these. Like I said, I don't think we have any that have fallen off, but you can see a lot of these are still on the plant that haven't fell off yet. And this side is a whole lot larger than the other side. And I'm just looking, I think we have, is that one? No, that's the leaf. But yep, and we just planted 2 more types of ground cherries. These lighter colored ones are a different type of ground cherry. So we have those all out here. We also have our pepper plants. So we have red Lisa bell pepper plants out here, and we also have purple Zulu bell peppers. So these are purple bell peppers. These are the red Lisa bell peppers, and these are all different types of sweet peppers. We have all of our cucumbers on this row. We have more cucumbers on this row here. So you can see cucumber plant here. We actually have some cucumbers on this plant as well. Oh, there's definitely one in the back there. So as you can see, all the way in the back, if I can move that leaf, get my zoom right, cucumber back there. And then We have more pepper plants. So Zulu peppers, which are sweet peppers that are black, but they're really sweet on the inside. And we have purple bell peppers. So all these are actually pepper plants, and our garden usually does really good with pepper plants. And as you can see, we're already starting to get peppers on a lot of these. And then we have our peach trees. So this is one peach tree. We had one peach, but it fell off, hasn't grown anymore, but the tree is still pretty young, so we figure next season we'll have an abundance of peach trees. We have security in the back, but we have our golden raspberry bush, which these are really sweet and they taste absolutely amazing. And we're going to get another one of these bushes because we love it so much. We have a regular raspberry bush. We have blueberries right here, blueberry bush. We have another peach tree. This one never produced any peaches as of yet, so next season's probably going to be our season for that. Then we have a second blueberry bush, which I pulled these off of, and I want to get these cleaned off and give those a try. So second blueberry bush. We have I think this is a raspberry, if I'm not mistaken. Might be another blackberry. This is looks like blackberries. This is one of our blackberry bushes. So there's one there. We have another peach tree here. This one had one peach and it fell off and hasn't produced any more since. So next season, like I said, it's probably gonna be our season for those. Then we have right here another blackberry bush. And we have a thornless raspberry bush here. And you can see they're starting to grow raspberries on that one, but of course they're not ready quite yet. And then we have our fruit cocktail tree, which are peaches and nectarines and plums, which we don't have any nectarines or plums as of yet, but we do have some peaches here, as you can see. So this one has 4 peaches on it, but no nectarines or plums as of yet, so probably won't get any of those this season. We'll see. We're keeping our eye on it. And then let's see, we have strawberries, which we're building a box for more strawberries, but we have strawberries in this little box up here, one of these hanging baskets. But we're going to, what happened to that one? I think my husband had picked that one off yesterday. But we have our strawberry basket, and this is kind of clinging onto this trellis as well. There's security in the background, top flight. So we're going to get some more, we're going to build some boxes for just strawberries, and we're going to purchase some more strawberry plants. That way we can have a designated space for them, so they're not just kind of just hanging out, which it looks pretty good right now. But we want to give all this other stuff room to grow. And I'm gonna walk back up here towards the house because we have more stuff up this way, and we're actually building some boxes, as you can see, towards up here. So built a couple. My husband built 2 boxes yesterday, but we're working on getting some more boxes built. And there's security again, getting some more boxes built. So we have all the wood, so we're working on getting these boxes put together. We have some Texas sweet onions here. I hear you, Paco. We have sweet potatoes. We have in this raised bed here, we have a metal raised bed. So these are all different types of carrots, yellow carrots, purple carrots, red carrots. Back here are larger carrots, which are the same, purple, yellow, and red carrots. We have our lettuce up here. We actually harvested, my husband actually gave away a little lettuce yesterday. So I have some lettuce there. These are goji berries, by the way. We need to get those in like a 5-gallon bucket. And then we have our basket potatoes. So we have red potatoes. This basket right here is red potatoes. The one in the middle are purple potatoes, and the one on the end are Yukon Gold potatoes. We have our greenhouse here, which is where we started majority of our plants. And it looks like I gotta get some water out there. He didn't water that yesterday. We have mixed onions, which are red onions, yellow onions, and we have white onions all in here. And as you can see, that one is growing up really strong. As you can see, the stalk down on that one is like that purplish color, so that's definitely a red onion. And there we have our garlic. In here we have our sweet basil. So lots of sweet basil. We actually threw some oregano seeds down in here, which I believe this one right here is actually oregano. Looks like oregano, but oregano seeds, but I'll double check. Some oregano seeds, and we got some parsley out here and cilantro. And then we have our Thai basil out here, and it's producing new shoots. We moved this one out of the greenhouse, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end up pruning some of these older leaves off, because as you can see, they didn't really like the temperature change that much, but the new shoots that are popping off of it are bright and green and doing great. And then we have all of our celery. So we have pink celery. So as you can see, the stalk on these are pink, and we're just waiting for these to get nice and thick and tall. This one's getting nice and thick as well, and this one's still like a regular greenish color. So we got the seeds from rareseeds.com. And as you can see, you know, with all plants, when you buy things that are supposed to be specific colors, you're gonna end up with some that aren't, you know, the same color. So like this one right here, you can see like a whitish greenish color. And then we have the pink. That's pink. And I'm gonna get some water out here too, because this box dries out pretty fast. And then that one's like more greenish, you know, and that one's, you know, looks more whitish. So make sure you guys stay tuned for more. So we'll be posting more updates and showing more of our progress and process. And this is what that looks like out there from our back porch. So make sure you guys stay tuned.